Hey everybody, it is Becky with Living the Dream Quilt Shop, and it's time for the Sunday Night Social. And tonight, you all saw me cut, you wouldn't believe this, I thought it was 350. You actually saw me cut over 850 diamond shapes the other day in just like 22 minutes for the tumbling block pattern. And tonight I'm going to be working on my tumbling block pattern while we hang out. So come on in, have some fun, tell me what everybody's doing. Everybody say hey, let me know who's hanging out with us. I mean, look at all of these. Does anybody want to do the tumbling block with me? I think I can do at least two, if not three. This is craziness. I love, love, love my strip cut, or my strip cutters and my go cutters, in case you guys didn't know. But I'm going to turn this other camera on real quick. I got to show this to you guys. This is just absolutely nuts. Let's see. Oh, I think I had that clipped for a reason. So let me turn on this other camera. And here is all of the diamond, all of the diamond shapes I cut. This is madness. But I've always wanted to do the tumbling block. I guess now, look at all these. Now is my time. There's Melissa Hall. Hey, Melissa, what are you into tonight? What are you working on? Are you working on something fancy? And I have my favorite machine. This is Madeline. She is actually an embroidery. This is the CM17. Over there, you can see the embroidery part. I took off the embroidery so I would have some room for ironing tonight. But this is Maddie. My grandma's name was Madeline, and so I named my machine after my grandma, who I should have let teach me to sew. And I absolutely was a bratty child and refused, and I wish I'd let my grandma teach me how to sew now. And for everybody that called and asked me how I was doing, this is for you. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. And I look half crazy. I am much better now. I'm feeling great. I actually mowed the entire 1.5 acres today, cleaned out the flower beds. It looks so much better out there. And let me see if I can get this adjusted where I don't keep getting in the way. So how are you guys doing tonight? I actually did part of the blocks last week after I left you guys. So here is my light side of the block. And here is the medium, which is much better. It's a lot more in line than the other one. And then this is half of the dark side of the block. So I'm really happy with the colors. I ate dinner about an hour ago. I had a tuna sandwich. I'm on a new diet. Trying to lose some weight. My family was going to go on this diet with me and they chickened out. I thought I would do better. We were going to put $20 a piece in a pot, and every week for 8 weeks, weigh in. And if you gained, for every pound you gained, you had to put $5 in. If you lost, you didn't have to put any money in. And whoever lost the most at the end of the 8 weeks got the pot. But am I freezing? Am I freezing on anybody else? Somebody chime in and let me know if I'm freezing anywhere else. Oh, yeah, Eve, I was sweating. I had to go take a shower. It was so hot out there. Oh, there's Andrea. Oh, I love the name Madeline. Love it. Love it. Love it. My grandmother, my grandma Anderson, and my grandma Dadisman But my grandma Anderson raised me. She was my favorite person in the world. And that's whose house I bought back. I just love being where I grew up. It's just amazing. But I love the name Madeline. There is Seth. Okay, yeah, Melissa, try me on YouTube. See how it's looking. There is Seth. How we doing, Seth? Did you make it up to where you were going? And I've got my P foot on. Let me see if I can find my HP foot. I'll be right back, you guys. Need that one to sew with. And for those of you that didn't catch the last live, if you are looking for a new machine, tell your husband it's Christmas time. It's Christmas in July. And all of our machines are on sale for great prices. We have had some terrific sewing machine sales this week, and cutters. Cutters are on sale too. The lowest they have ever been. So now is the time to come in and grab this. Yeah, Melissa, I was hoping I wasn't lagging on everybody. Absolutely. But you get this with this CM17, you get this wonderful box full of every, well, there are other feet you can get, but I'm telling you, they give you everything. And you can free motion quilt with this machine. You can embroider with this machine. You can sew anything you want with this machine. It is totally amazing and on sale for a great deal. So come on in and check them out. And I'm hoping I brought my P foot back, or my HP foot, sorry, because I really wanted to show that to you guys. And oh no, I don't see it. And that's my favorite foot. What did I do with it? Maybe got my screwdriver here. Maybe it's nope. I accidentally turned it sideways when I was showing it to a girl yesterday, and I did not get it cleaned back up yet. Let's see. I do not see my HP foot down there. Oh no. Maybe it's in the top of my machine. We have sold more of this machine than anything, and it is simply amazing. Put that up there, and you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Up here, it's got a bunch of the favorite stitches, and it's got these 3 magnets. So here's my seam rip, or no, that's my little screwdriver and a needle. My screwdriver, you can put, I think these will stick to it. No, feet won't. Yes, feet will stick to it. I didn't know that little secret. But this machine does so much, and you get 3 of these magnifiers that you can put down on your machine and magnify the area you're sewing in. So if you're like me and you can't see well, it is phenomenal. All right, let's see. That is the O. I'm going to go over here and see. I know I had my HP foot with me, and it does the perfect 1/4 inch. So I've got to have that foot to sew with, or I might have to cry. I do have other feet I can sew with, but this is simply my favorite. And you also get 3 needle plates with this machine. You get the single hole needle plate and the zigzag needle plate and the HP plate, which only works with the HP foot and sews that perfect 1/4 inch. So let me run over here and see if my foot is nearby. There it is. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. So we sold a couple of these. We've sold the M8s this week. And this is the HP foot. Perfect 1/4 inch. Love this foot. I use this more than anything when I'm piecing. All right, who we got on here? Jean. Hey, guess what, Jean? Look here. I saved it right up here just for you. This came today. Your iron is in. Yay. And I will be sending that out tomorrow. I was going to call you tonight, Jean, and see. I think you had 2 patterns in the iron. Is there anything else we're missing from your order? Because I know we were waiting on that. There is Robin. Hey, Miss Robin. How is your CM17? Are you quilting yet? I just went up to Robin and Kathy Swagger's last week or the week before. I've lost track of time, and showed them how to quilt on their CM17. So I hope you guys are. Absolutely, Melissa. And we do the synchrony financing. So I am. There's Miss Karen Warwick, and she's got one of these CM17s too. Absolutely, honey bear. I've got my HP foot on. I'm getting ready to put that HP plate on. Yes, ma'am. That's all I use. I love it. And we're not allowed to give away the specifics of the sale online, but if you come in, you will be in shock at some of these sales. They are great prices. I absolutely love them. Bring my threader up here. I had to move the machine around. I had it on another table. They're very easy to use. Right, Karen? Some people get nervous. I know when I went up, Kathy said she hadn't used hers yet. Robin was using hers, but Kathy wasn't. People get nervous. They are very user friendly. And there are a ton of videos online about them. And one thing I love about this machine, the reason it has 2 threaders and 2 thread holders up here, I could actually sew while I wind bobbins. The bobbin winder has a separate motor. Absolutely love that feature about this. And let me unlock it and start my, there we go. So now I'll put this up out of my way, get my feet put back where they belong. So what's everybody working on tonight? Melissa just stopped eating dinner. Oh, I love this machine, Willa. How are you, Willa? Melissa, I swear after this I will check. I wasn't feeling good this week, but I am so much better. The Quilt Star Needle Minder, okay. Oh, we didn't send your 3-yard quilt packs out yet? Then I've got them right back here. Yeah, Karen, it's almost all I use. Unless I'm doing something special, it's all I use. Karen, how's Wayne doing? I haven't heard any updates lately. I've got some extra thread here. What's this all about? Is Karen Bush on here tonight? I haven't talked to her this week either. All right, what is with the extra thread here? I'm hoping that's down near the bottom. Let me see if I can do this. Because I don't want the machine to think there's thread caught in there. Okay. And now watch this, you guys. So you thread it just about like any normal machine, but you got to see this. This is one of my favorite parts, mostly because my eyesight's going, but then another reason is because I love being spoiled. So I call this the dragon teeth. The dragon's mouth right here. You just put your thread through here, and then you lock your screen, and you hit this little button. Oh, I don't know if Jeff was coming to adjust mine, and I know he fixed, was it Sarah's? And I don't think he got mine fixed. So it may not thread itself. I may not be spoiled tonight, girls. Isn't that awful? Let me adjust my needle just to make sure. What are we doing here? Well, Karen, what is going on? My machine's not doing what it's supposed to do. I've got HP. Yep, my HP foot is on. Oh, I know. I just figured this out the other day. If you, let me see. Yep, there it goes. If you do not have your bobbin thing, if your button is stuck, your machine won't do anything till you unstick the button. So, Karen, if that ever happens, that's what it is. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is wrong with my machine? That's what it was. I went online to see if anybody could tell me. Yeah, I'll have to have Jeff adjust this week. I think I broke my little thing out of my threader, my little hook. I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Okay. So this has been really hard for me. I was telling you guys, this is, oh, sorry. This is the first one I did. Oh, you both have the flu. I am so thankful you're feeling better. Absolutely. We're seeing your computer and not the entire machine. Oh. Oh, you guys weren't seeing this over here. Okay. So what I did, like when I locked my machine, there's my entire machine. And then here's where I lock it to change the needle plate. And over here is where I pick my stitches. Now, when I have the HP on, I only have certain stitches I can do because it only does a straight line. So, I always go over here to my decorative and I go to the, where is it? Got a 1/4 inch here somewhere. All right, Karen, now I can't find it. Or is it because it already does the quarter? I think it's because it already does the 1/4 inch, yeah. So it's already set for that. Okay. But what I was telling you guys, it was really hard for me. Look at this. See how far off I am on this? I'm going to have to go back and resew these. Look at this one. I wasn't understanding how to put the rows together. But actually, it helps me to feel for it. I'll show you the trick that she showed online. And if Wendy's on here, Wendy might be able to show it better. But I was having a lot of trouble with it. So finally, I figured out that I could feel for it and get it a lot better than I could any other way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this over here again. And I'm going to move some of this stuff off. I want to do my light one again, the top one. I'm doing 16 of these. I can do about 50. This is just unreal. I can't believe I cut that many. And it's hard not getting them mixed up. So let me put these together. And I'll put my mediums and darks over here. And I want to lay this out first so I know what I'm sewing together and when. Oh, these are lights. These are mediums and darks. Okay. Put these up behind me. Has anybody else on here ever done the tumbling block? I've got my little iron here. And what did I do with my spray? Karen Bush, if you're on here, I love the acorn spray. It gives you such a nice seam on the back. I love it. Thank you so much for telling us about that. Let's see. So I'm going to lay these out, and you lay 16 of these out. It's 4 by 4. So we'll lay that one. Oh, look at this owl. I got to use him. Could not find to answer you back. When answer back, you get smaller. in like bigger picture. I am using my purple needle. I did not see the picture you took yesterday, no. Yeah, Willie, you'll have to explain that to me. I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm going to use these two with that pretty owl. This one over here. I don't know, that's two of the same ones. Let's put a yellow one in. I've got all this different fabric to choose from. I think I used 8 different ones. And it's so much easier because, like, you can't lay it that way. So you have to lay them the right direction. So it's so much easier to lay them out on your ironing pad or on your table. So you know you've got them laid the right direction. Everything's going right. Let's see. I think I'll use this below him. The butterflies over here. And sometimes if you don't cut right, it's directional. So you have to watch that. Let's see, do I have anything I haven't used yet? I should, yeah, right here. That one kind of looks the same, but it's not. So, let me... It's hard choosing what to use. I know I've got different fabrics here somewhere. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I only use 7 different fabrics. That one we've used. Oh, look at this block. I love the way some of these blocks turned out. Look at that. I don't know if you can see those colors on there, but beautiful colors. The blue and the browns. So we'll use that down here. Too close. So that one over there. It's hard deciding where to use them. Need another yellow one in here. And sometimes you just need them picked for you, right? So you don't have to make all the big decisions. Let's see. Oh, we only used one of these. I'll use one of these again. But in the end, I mean, it comes out looking good no matter what you used. So I was really happy about that direction. And I think I saw one down here. I don't think I've used this yet. Might have to fill this in a couple places. There. Do another yellow over here at the end. And that soft pretty over here. And we need another light. I'll use, I think I'll switch these two maybe. Maybe? Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I wasn't really happy with the way that I had them the other day, but once, I think I'm going to switch that one out. Once I sewed them all together, it looked great. Even though I didn't think that it would, but it did. So it worked. When you answer back, screenshot of you gets smaller, then have trouble enlarging. I don't know why. Seth, do you know? Seth is our guru. Well, he might be able to answer better than I can. I'm not sure. And you're on Facebook. Does anybody else know? If anybody else can answer that question, you go right ahead. Oh, Karen, I've got a question. So guess what? I was using my cup that Karen Work made me. I love this cup. I use it all the time. Karen, I was mowing with it. And when I pulled up at the house to get more tea, my lid was gone. Where can I buy another lid? I was freaking out. I was like, no. I even walked through the yard, but I've got an acre and a half. I can't find my lid. I do not want to lose my cup, so you'll have to tell me, Karen. Did it just happen once? Okay, so I'm going to put these together. Now let me remember here for a minute. Oh, okay. It was a little tricky. So here's my two pieces. They fit together like that. Now when you flip them over, they go a little wonky, and you have to have a 1/4 inch on each side sticking out. So the back one is sticking out a 1/4 inch on this side, and the top one is sticking out a 1/4 inch on this side. So you sew right where that little V is there. Can you, kind of a V, right where it meets is where you sew. That's your 1/4 inch. And I found that out the hard way, but it does work. So thank God. Okay, so let me get that in there. And I can see it's meeting right there. So, oh, where's my pedal? I didn't bring my pedal over. Okay, we're going to do it this way tonight. We're not using the pedal tonight. This is pretty new for me. And I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit. Uh-oh. What's my machine doing here? Stop. Oh, I'm not used to this. You guys got to give me a minute. Holy cow. What did I do? Oh no. What did I do wrong? I am so used to using my pedal, I don't know what to do here. Let's see. Okay. Need to trim that off. And I didn't. Did I bring my scissors over? No, I did not. Oh, wait. Maybe nope. My scissors aren't in there. What the heck? I've got my scissor pouch. Ruh-roh. Becky has been left alone with the scissors. That ain't right. Okay, I'll take care of that later then. Let me line this back up and sew this the right way. I might end up going over there to get my pedal. I don't like that. Okay, let's see. There we go. I gotta speed that up a little bit. I was afraid to put the speed up too much. There we go. But one of the girls told me if I started sewing like this, I would love it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I keep forgetting to hit the stop button. Does anybody else sew without their foot? This is awkward. Okay, now you can see, since I put this a 1/4 inch this way and a 1/4 inch off that way, and I sewed right where that V is there. That's my 1/4 inch. And when I open that up, see how straight it is across here and down here? It's straight across. If you try to line those edges up, it will not be straight. Absolutely. Do you know what size to get? Can you send me like a link? Because I cannot live without my cup. I don't want to live without my cup. I love my Becci cup. And everybody in the house knows to leave my Becci cup alone. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. All right, I'm doing it. I am sewing without a foot. A lot of people use the knee thing, and there is a knee thing with this too. I have never tried it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip these over and I'm going to sew them in chain. And if you're worried about getting that 1/4 inch, it's really not hard because all I do is make sure I've got about the same sticking out on both sides. And if you've got the same amount sticking out and you cut with the AccuQuilt cutter like I did, it is accurate. So if I've got the same amount on both sides, I know I'm on that 1/4 inch. And then my foot is exactly a 1/4 inch down here. Let me turn this around. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. And I'll buy it. Just send me the link. Matter of fact, since you made me the cup, I'll buy yours too. I might have to speed this up a little bit. I'm getting better. I'm kind of liking this. Who knew? I wonder where Karen Bush is tonight. Is she on here? Hey, Karen Joe. And I think I showed you guys before, you always want to lay your sewing out. Press it, lay it out, so you can make sure you're going the right direction. Because so many times, I'll flip them over and I'll forget where I'm lining them up to, and I sew the wrong direction. Like right here, I know that's not right because, oh, I don't want my butterfly upside down that way. And I knew that wasn't right because I couldn't line them up and have the 1/4 inch on each side. So I knew I had it wrong. And then like right now, I'm flipping them over and sewing them upside down to get that 1/4 inch. And I don't want to forget and turn them the wrong way and then sew them to the other side. I don't want to use my seam ripper even though it's my best friend. So for all of you locals, if you come to see me, I actually got the flower bed done today. Thank God. My flower bed was a mess out in front of the shop. Kenyon is my landscaper, and he's been out with his knee injury, and I finally bit the bullet and did it today because it was driving me crazy. So I got all the mowing done, got the flower bed done, and I got a shower, so you girls didn't smell me. And for some reason, why is this jumping around? Giving me a good seam, but I don't know why my bobbin's jumping. That's weird. I need to trim these. Let me get a pair of scissors. And speaking of scissors, if you guys are local, I was at the farmer's market today up at Jerry Dove, and there was a gentleman sharpening scissors and lawnmower blades. And he said that if we have another event, he will be more than happy to come up. He was with the Millennium Quilters not too long ago, but he is at the farmer's market on Jerry Dove every Sunday. So if you have a pair of scissors that need sharpened, there we go. I think he charged $8 a pair. All right, I'm on the last one, and then I'm going to open these up and press them real quick, and we'll see what I got. Look at me getting all quick. Woohoo! I like it. So I'm going to lay these down in the order I'm pulling them off on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What is going on? This one didn't sew. That's odd. The needle marks are in it. What the heck? But the last one sewed. Never had that happen before. There we go. This one sewed. Alrighty. I don't know what that was all about. So that was the last row. This is the row before the last. This is the second row. I need my little chain piece cutter. And that was the first row. Okay. There is, and it is wonderful. I think it's open from 8 to 1 or 9 to 1. 9 to 1 every Sunday. I got yellow tomatoes today, a red tomato, new potatoes. They were out of half runner beans. I was so sad. And I got rhubarb, and I went and bought 2 rhubarb plants. Anybody else out there love rhubarb? And oh, green tomatoes. So I can fry green tomatoes tonight. One of my best friends is coming over tonight, and I'm frying us green tomatoes. Woo! My sprayer went crazy. What is going on here tonight? So, I got sprayers in. I got misters in instead of sprayers, and I didn't know there was such a difference. I always use the best press just as it comes in the bottle with the sprays. A mister mists it all over evenly. I love this. It is a game changer. Oh, yeah, I'm putting strawberries in it too, Melissa. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Strawberry rhubarb pie. I can't wait. And the bad thing is, I was just telling you guys, I'm supposed to be starting this diet. And the funny thing is, nobody in my family but me likes rhubarb. So you know what's going to happen, Melissa. I'm going to eat that. I might have to share with you, Melissa, so I don't have to eat the whole pie. Otherwise, I'll feel guilty making a pie and it doesn't all get eaten and I'll have to eat it all by myself. And I make it all from scratch. And I thought I heard Maggie here. Okay. Look at this. Do you guys see how flat these seams are for me spraying that? I love this acorn spray. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal. It does the prettiest, flattest seams for you. Wonderful thing to have. The pins are on their way. I just got the 4-ounce bottles that fills the pins. And I already had one bottle here that I had never even tried until Karen Bush told me about it. And I came out here and bought it. And it just makes everything so flat. And it gives it a very nice stabilization. Okay, so I'm going to line these back up. And you guys can see how straight across that is. So I know I sewed it the right way. There she is. My bestie has arrived. We're over here doing the tumbling block, Mag.
The tumbling block.
The tumbling block. With diamonds. Look. Look how many diamonds I cut.
Oh
I
my
was
goodness.
I was supposed to cut 350 and I ended up cutting over 800 in 22 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect diamonds.
Big.
Maggie's going to buy a cutting machine. Say hi, Mag. This is Maggie. This is my bestie. How long has it been? 96. 30 years.
All right.
30 years, girlfriend. She knows everything about me and loves me anyway. She is amazing. Amazing.
This fabric is beautiful, Becky. I love it.
Okay, Maggie, so I was telling him, look at this. So in order to get that straight across, when you flip this over, it took me a while. You have to turn it like this and have it a 1/4 inch on each side. But that cutter cuts it so that it's so perfect that you get it. And then that HP foot, it's right in that V is where your 1/4 inch is. So you just sew it like that. And it comes out straight. Amazingly.
Oh, you can see this quilt.
Yes, it's going to be pretty. Pretty, pretty. I'm just doing one of the blocks for him tonight to show him how this works. You're diabetic, but you would like one piece, Melissa. I'm going to make a rhubarb strawberry cobbler, Meg.
You got rhubarb?
I did. I got it at the farmer's market today along with our green tomatoes. And I got 2 rhubarb plants. I couldn't pass it up. I'm going to plant them at Grandma's.
Oh, okay.
There are some misters that you can buy that have funny quilting. Oh, I will. I'll look for those. Mine are clear. I am in the shop, Melissa. Yes, I am. Oh, what did I do there? There's nothing sticking out. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, it was so easy, Maggie, to put together. I almost couldn't. So easy to cut. It's like, oh my God. I think I have enough for 2 of them. Or maybe 3. I don't know.
Maybe you could sell one of them.
Yes. Keep one, sell one, or make a huge, huge one. But I think the 350 makes a queen size. Yes.
350 of these?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yes. Oh. Sure, Melissa. You come on over. Okay, now we've got our 4 rows, and all we have to do is sew these together. So, let me just press them. So, Maggie, this is Easy Press Mist Bottle with Acorn. It's just a little bit better than Best Press.
Better than Best
When
Press?
you watch this, see, there's my seam. When you spray this, the mist goes evenly instead of sprinkling drops. And then you press it. Look how flat. It puts it so flat, and it kind of stabilizes it.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Karen Bush told me about it. And I didn't get the pins in. They have pins where you just run down your seam.
Now you can buy those. You can just buy regular like pins from the craft store and fill it up with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I ordered the pins. The stuff to fill them came in, but the pins didn't come in. So I'm waiting on pins. Waiting on pins and needles, girls. Oh, I didn't spray that one. Okay, so all we have to do is sew these seams. Now let me show you guys this trick. Okay, so once again, when you flip these diamonds over, you're going to have this. You're going to have sides sticking out on both ends. And you want these seams to be a 1/4 inch apart. So if there's a 1/4 inch sticking out over here, you're going to have it over here. And let me see. I have to feel for it. Now, if I show you, see right here, right where those two connect is where you want to be. I can feel right where they come together. And when I've got it going through here, that's what I'm feeling for. So I'm not even lining it up. I'm just holding right where I feel those two coming together. I'm putting that in so it's at the 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to slow it down this time. And I can feel that right there, so I'm going to make sure it goes through right there. Maybe we can go a little bit faster. Let me stop it for a minute and line the next one up. Okay, I can feel right where that 1/4 inch is. Now, she had little tags sticking up that made a V. Mine didn't come out right when I tried to do it that way. I don't know why. I must have been doing something wrong. And let me line this last one up. And see, there's supposed to be this little V there. I can't do it that way. I have to feel right where those two connect. But it makes me have much better ones than I did before. I'll show you the one I showed them. The first one I done up. It was way far off. Alright, let me cut that. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Hopefully this came out right. Yay. That one's a little bit off. That one's pretty good. So this one's good. This one is just a tad off. I'm not going to worry about it. And this one's really good. So when I hold it way back, nobody can see that that's a tad off. Remember that. If it looks really bad, take it apart. If you can't hold it back and wave it and see it, don't worry about it. Is Miss Elaine on here? How did I miss her? How did you know Elaine was on? I don't even see a text. How are you talking to Elaine, Karen? I want to know. Alright, so I'm going to press that and I'll sew these other two seams together. Maggie's walking around the quilt shop. She hasn't been here in a while.
I'm shopping.
She's shopping.
These are cute.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. We got a lot of cute stuff in since she's been gone. You can turn all those other lights on. I didn't even turn these lights on. My God, you guys, no wonder it's dark in here. I went live and didn't turn the lights on. Seth will get on to me here in a little bit. Seth, your Aunt Maggie's here. You don't want to call and yell right now.
He's not afraid.
He's our tech support. Yes, the tool is on sale. The machines are all on sale. Maggie also has the CM17, by the way. It is a popular machine around here. It is the end-all be-all. If you get a CM17, you never need another machine. That's a good way to tell your husbands, get me this and I never need another sewing machine. It does it all. Now this one, there is nothing on my end, which is worrying me. I might have went off somewhere. I thought I had it lined up pretty good. Let's look. Oh, I am way off. That one's coming apart.
All the other ones, though.
Yeah, the first one, oh, you know what?
What?
I had it upside down. I've got these two together and those two
Yeah,
together.
you gotta take it apart.
I would have had to take it apart anyway, but see, they were way off. Wow. This is kind of hard. Oh, and that's not my seam ripper. Well,
There
pooey.
we go with the seam ripper.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to worry about doing that, flattening that out yet, but you can see by this, very pretty and fun project to do. A little bit of getting used to, but I kind of like that because sometimes when we just sew and sew and sew, it's like doing 9 patches. It gets a little boring. But when you're doing something new, it's a little bit fun learning the ins and outs of it and seeing something new on your project table. So make sure you try those things you don't think you can do, because the worst you can do is have to rip it out, right? So give it a try. But thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna go now and hang out with Maggie, do a little bit of shopping, and do a little bit of hanging out with my bestie. But you guys have a great night, and thanks for hanging out with me. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook too, but Facebook deletes the videos. There's Elaine. I miss you, Elaine. I can't wait to see you this week. Um, Make sure you hit that like and subscribe on YouTube so you can see the videos forever and ever. We've got more tutorials coming out, the live shows. I'll be back live again this Thursday, barring any incidents. And it's really nice to be back. You guys have a great night, and I will see you all soon at Living the Dream. Thanks for helping me live my dream, and I hope you're all living yours.